We're welcome back to Fireside Talks
We are, yeah.
with Jake and
Thad.
Yeah.
Oh!
Here we are.
Yeah, we are.
How are you?
Dude, I'm fantastic. We got an epic show planned.
Yeah, we got
Tonight.
Ashley Davis with us tonight.
Hi.
Ooh, episode 11.
Episode 11.
Episode
Wow.
11.
We're in the double digits. We've been in the double digits for 2 now. This is great. We got to get those triple Ds though.
I feel like...
That's going to take you a while.
It's gonna
It's got
take a
some real
long time.
dedication in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
We'll make it
By the
there.
end of the year, at least.
I'll bake
Alright.
you guys a cake when you get there.
Please.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
What kind?
awesome.
Let me know.
Chocolate.
Whatever kind you want.
Can you do it with our emblem on it?
Of course.
That'd be.
Oh,
We need to take a picture of that. And,
yeah.
All right, we got to get some advertising down here.
Yeah.
We have a GoFundMe. Our goal is $200, $2,000.
$200,000.
Yeah. 200, any dollar over the 200 is going to a local charity. So help out the cause, everybody. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on stuff.
Snapchat. Still banned from Instagram.
Yeah, still banned from Instagram. Well, that's because I'm too lazy to get it back.
Whatever.
So that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I don't care.
We'll get around to it.
We'll get around to it.
Yeah.
They actually might not let me have it back because I think I might have had to do it the day after.
Oh.
So
Oh, man.
it's whatever.
We'll figure it out.
We'll get there. So
And
yeah.
So here
Is
we
that
are.
it?
I think that's it, yeah.
We don't have ads yet.
No, we
so
don't, so we gotta... We'll get to there.
We'll get there.
We're working on that.
Fire to the side to the talks. Boom, boom, boom.
Bam! How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
We're well. Are you well?
Dude, we're well.
Yeah.
We went hiking
Yeah.
today.
Did you?
Mhm.
Where'd you go?
Canoe Creek.
Which trail? Actually, that's a stupid
Bunch of
question.
random trails.
The yellow one.
We climbed up the side of a hill. that-
Yeah, it was called
we went up, like-
Hillside.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is
Really
that the
creative
big, like,
name.
mountain thing?
No, that's the other one.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about the one that goes up to the quarries?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we didn't go to that one.
I only slipped once.
This one
That's
was...
pretty good.
You go
Mm.
past the kilns and you make a left.
And then you
I
just
don't
walk
know
straight up.
Canoe Creek very well.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Straight up.
I can't do straight up because that means you're coming straight down, and I don't like the down.
Actually,
so.
the down wasn't as bad.
No, because it flattened out. It wasn't as steep.
Yeah, it actually just sort of like brought us to a road.
We got back to the same place we started.
Yeah,
Well, that's probably ideal.
it was ideal. It was nice because it was a circle. I like circle hikes better than like you go to one place and then walk the same way back.
Yeah.
Because then you have to see the same thing twice.
Yeah, that is stupid. I like taking more nature, the better.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Mm.
Yeah, not a big hiker.
I am.
Well, because here's my theory about hiking, and I already told you. But if I can't really walk very well on a sidewalk, I'm not going to be very good in the woods, you know.
Mm.
So that's where I'm at. But
Yeah. Did you like it today? Was it nice?
Yeah, I like hiking. I wish I could go more often.
Is there anywhere to go in Penn State or
Yeah, but you have to drive there or take a bus. So it's kind of like,
it's out of the way?
yeah. There's this place where it has like mini golf and go-karts, and they also have hiking trails from there. I don't know what it's called, but
Mini golf and go-karts.
yeah,
and
it's
hiking
like
trails.
I wish
at the
we had
base of the
go-karts.
mountain, they have like mini golf and go-karts, and then like they have different trails from this little fun area up into the woods.
Huh.
That's cool.
That
Yeah.
sounds really neat, actually. I might have to go check that out.
I'm gonna go sometime once I actually have a car.
Yeah, can you get that next semester?
Next semester I'll have my car.
Yeah. What's the parking pass like? Do you have to pay for it?
Yeah.
How much is it?
You don't want to know.
No. Tell me.
I think it's like $214 for a semester.
That's
What?
For a semester.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say ours is
Penn State
$250
really
for a
likes
year.
marble floors, and we have to pay for those.
Really?
Also, like, after they got the huge fine with the football thing, the tuition just skyrocketed, and they've been trying to get all that money that they had to pay out in
That's just
fines
trying.
back by taking it out on the students.
That sucks. What a pain in the ass.
Didn't they just lowered it to it was the lowest raise in a while, right? Or of the tuition going up.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's not helpful, but it still went up.
It's the lowest
so-
raise. It's progress.
Yeah.
Do you
I
guys
guess.
get charged more when you go into, like, your junior and senior years?
No.
Because, like, as soon as I reached my credit limit that I'm, like, like I'm a sophomore right now credit wise. As soon as I jump into junior credit wise, my tuition jumps a couple $1,000s.
Why?
Because they're thinking that like you're getting into more intensive hands-on classes and you're gonna have to pay more like lab fees and stuff like that.
Trash.
So yeah, it is. That's the stuff they don't tell you when you go for a tour.
Yeah. I see
Yeah, they just
why.
have those backwards walking people that Dan was telling us about that like stick their arms out and just wreck into
It's
people.
the greatest place on the planet.
Do they have
Thon.
those? Do they have those?
Lion ambassadors, the ones
Yeah.
who do the tours, yeah.
Do they walk backwards with their arms out all the time?
They don't put their arms out all the time. It's
Oh.
usually only the guys that do that. The girls are more responsible. I have seen people trip the tour guides before. They don't like that very much.
Yeah, I could imagine. No, yeah.
I think that's pretty funny.
Tours are annoying though because like you can't get to class on time.
Yeah, I bet.
Because they take up the entire sidewalk and then there's slow people taking pictures.
Bunch
and-
of high school students lingering around. and
the
being
students aren't that
stupid.
bad. It's their parents. That's the
Oh
problem.
yeah.
It's their parents.
Yeah, the
They're
students are
always
probably like,
crying
get away
and
from me.
moping and
Yeah.
thinking, oh, little Johnny's gonna be gone next year. Man.
And the students are like, can't wait. I can't wait to get out. And then
they see all the alcohol
Yeah.
laying in the grass,
and then they get there and they're like, man, it sucks.
and there isn't.
It's about right.
Yeah.
So what's your major?
I started out in biomedical engineering, and then I took a biology class at Penn State and absolutely hated it. So now I'm mechanical engineering.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you like physics more than biology, or?
More like I like the hands-on mechanical stuff most of all. I got into a job at the Learning Factory. It's like a student manufacturing place on campus.
Okay.
And like I like the work I do there because you never know what new is gonna come in.
Yeah,
We're always
that's-
problem solving on the job.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Cool.
Get a lot of hands-on experience that way.
Yeah. I think hands-on problem solving is the best way to learn problem solving because like you actually have to manipulate materials and items and figure out how different things work and put
Yeah,
it together.
totally.
Yeah, to solve like an actual problem.
Instead of just doing 100 problems on it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like, we have our supervisors who are really knowledgeable and like we can turn to them if we need help, but we're supposed like it's a student manufacturing facility, so we're technically in charge of the whole thing. It's like if you don't know how to do it, like think of something or ask like your fellow like TAs and stuff like that, and then if they really can't figure it out, then we kind of our supervisors will give us hints as to how to do it, but like it's mostly like come up with your own ideas.
That's a cool way to
That's
do it.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What type of stuff do you make and other people make in there?
Most of the stuff that comes in is either graduate research projects or senior capstone design, which they're given an engineering project your senior year that you have to work on. There is one team making machines that grind up these nuts into a powder, and they're it's an humanitarian project, and then once they build them, they're shipping them over to these third world countries, and then they use it to grind their flour, and it saves them a lot of time so they can like go to school and do other things.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, they actually get to travel over there after they're done with their project, but they're just a bunch of things.
That's cool.
Bringing the industry on.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a neat thing to do.
I didn't think Penn State actually helps people.
But that actually does help people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also the FSAU race team that's out of the same facility. They build a race car. The students do, and they take it to a competition in each year. So that's
like a real car.
like it uses I think a lawnmower engine, but it's raced on a drag strip, the same as like normal drag race
That's
cars.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't they also have, I think I saw a video about it, they have like competitions in the wintertime for some robot that can plow the sidewalk or something.
I have not seen that.
Oh, okay.
Penn State's so big.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Like, how big is your typical classroom?
See, it all depends. Like some classes, like my math class is only 24 people. But I had a class last semester, biology, like all of your intro classes, like there were 724 people in my bio class.
Okay.
Wow.
It was in the largest lecture hall on campus.
And how many does
700.
that seat? Like 750?
750 people.
Okay.
But there were only 726 enrolled. But yeah, the classrooms are huge.
Wow. My biggest lecture is like 80 people. maybe 100.
Yeah. Yeah, I think our biggest lecture hall holds 100 people. It's a
Yeah.
biology lecture hall. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my biggest class is biology. The same lectures split up into 3 different labs. Which, do they split up your lecture into a bunch of different labs too, or is the
Yeah,
lab
like our
its own
physics
thing?
lecture is maybe 300 people, 300, 400 people, and then they'll have like 20 recitations and like 10 labs. So like the labs are longer and have more people in them, but like recitation's more of like a group talk session.
I like lab. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It took some getting used to first semester, but now I really enjoy it.
Mhm.
More than I enjoy lecture.
Oh, I love lab way
Lecture
more
is
than lecture.
so boring.
Mhm.
I fall asleep most times.
Do
Really?
you guys have
Yeah.
clickers?
Clickers?
No,
Are
but
those pen clickers?
no, eye clickers.
Eye clickers, yeah.
What's that?
Where you like, they'll put up a question on the screen. Remember the eggshell
The
thing?
eggs-
Oh,
the-
for
They're
the
basically
Promethean
like
board.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to pay for it, and
Yeah.
it counted as a grade.
It's
in
their
my
way of
class.
taking attendance in huge lecture halls.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, and you get points for it.
No, for us, the way how they take attendance is they hand us a sheet with
Yeah.
the roster, and then you just sign next to your name.
In my lectures,
There are too many
they
people
don't
to do
care.
that.
They don't care about attendance in my lectures. So
Well, I don't know why they care about it in mine. There's a lot of
Yeah.
people, but it's like apparently if you don't show up to like X amount, you get thrown out of the class.
that's only in my like English classes, because those are required for everyone, and it's very hard to get people to go to those. So
Yeah, I think it's because it's the biology thing, and most people are doing that to get in
Yeah.
like pre-med and stuff like that. So, of course, they're gonna be hard on those students.
oh, of course.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, they want to weed out people. That's the
Yeah,
whole
that's
point
exactly
of the
their
first.
weed out courses.
Yeah.
That's
They
what
make them super hard on purpose.
I
Yeah.
remember. My second week of chemistry last semester, the one kid came into lab with one of those like change course papers,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" He's like, "I want to change the class." I'm like, "Dude, it's only the second week."
Really?
He's like, "I don't like it."
Oh yeah, there was this girl that sat next to me in lab, and if it weren't for her, I would have been lab partners with my next door neighbor in the dormitories, and she dropped out after the second week.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't get how that's a long enough time for you to even have an opinion.
yeah, I know. Like you have to actually like sit through it for
Yeah.
at least a month, maybe.
'Cause I think even after a week, you're pretty much going to hate it no matter
Oh,
what.
yeah.
So you have to give it a couple of weeks to.
I would never drop a class because I hated it. I would drop it if my grade was terrible.
Yeah.
Because like all of my to get into my major, I have to I'm not technically in my major yet.
You have to maintain a
I
certain
have to
GPA.
get certain grades in certain classes and maintain a certain GPA, and then I
Yeah.
can apply to be in my major.
Wow,
Wow.
that sucks.
Hmm.
Because I changed mine from accounting into biology. I technically can't change it yet because I don't have the prerequisite courses to do so. But
Yeah.
as soon as I have those, they're just going to sign me right in, pretty much.
That's nice.
Yeah. But this means I have to go out of my way to schedule all my courses without an advisor, and it's a little...
Well, the advisors are useless on it.
Yeah, they are, but it's just a little bit of... It's an extra pain because then, I have nobody, actually, trying to help me do anything.
Yeah, that's what.
Mhm.
Well, I wanted that last semester. I went to my advisor and I was like, "Can I get a list of all the courses that I need to take when I need to take them?" And he was just looking at me like I grew 2 heads.
Yeah.
He's like, "What?" And I'm like, I don't really want to deal with you anymore."
See, all of those are available online to us. You
Yeah,
can just log
that
on.
would be the night. Like they kind of have a program like that, Degree Works, but it's not always accurate, and it doesn't tell you when to take them. Like I know Penn State tells you when to take it. And
They have your entire academic plan.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
completely messed it up, but they have your entire academic plan.
Yeah, that's how it was at the business school at Shippensburg. They had like a flow chart of what you're supposed to do.
yeah,
to
that
get
would be
in-
cool.
yeah.
I want that.
And it made a lot of sense, and it was really cool. But then it was like, well, I don't want to do that anymore. So then I went to my advisor, and she was like, well, I have no idea what's going on in the biology department. I only know what's going on over here, so you're gonna have to figure that all out for yourself. So I went over there and I emailed a couple professors, and they were like, oh, they were super helpful. It was great.
Yeah, Well, that's the one thing when they're not in the academic setting, they're pretty helpful.
Yeah.
Like most of the professors I've tried to deal with, like about academics and about the courses, they're not very helpful. But if they're your advisor, they're pretty helpful.
Yeah. But that was the thing. I even had to go to professors that weren't my advisor.
Yeah.
It was pretty
But
cool.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
on a professional level,
Mhm.
they're usually nice.
Are all of your professors also advisors? Because that's how it works.
Most of them,
Yeah.
I think. There was a chemistry teacher last year. I wouldn't want him advising anybody, but I don't think they let him advise people for that reason. So,
Is it the same way at Penn State? Are most of the professors also advisors, or
No, advisors are kind of,
they have their own title?
yeah, they're literally just counselors. That's all they do all day because there's so many students.
What a good way to make money off of something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
That'd be
I
a
mean,
chill
once
job.
you
Yeah.
like, we have like 4 undergraduate engineering advisors, and then they are like one advisor for each actual branch of engineering. Like, there's an electrical engineering advisor, mechanical, biomedical engineering advisor. They are professors
Mm-hmm.
or like directors or something else. They do something else besides advising, but like the undergraduate engineering advisors, they're just advisors, like counselors at high school.
So you could
Wow.
you could get that job with the same title, with the same degree as counselors in high school, probably. Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, it's basically the same thing. You think about our counselors in high school, all they did was just tell us, put in our schedules
Yeah.
into a computer. Not very well, but they did
No.
it. So.
No,
I mean,
they
like,
didn't do it very
Most
well.
of, I don't know about the other schools, but like most of the engineering advisors have engineering degrees. So they
Okay.
know like
Yeah.
what's happening. They might be doing research or something like that, but like I don't know if they actually teach.
That's the way. That's where
Yeah.
if I had a job in an academic setting, that's what I'd want to be doing. Just doing research and then just helping fucks whenever they need stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be better than teaching. Teaching
Yeah.
would be awful.
Now, teaching would be such a pain.
Especially, yeah. Well, I mean, you just kind of do your own thing, but not with lab. You have to be pretty hands-on with lab. Or
I
I
don't
don't think
how
I'd
yours
mind
are.
teaching lab.
See, we don't
I
actually
think
have
that'd be
teachers
okay.
for labs.
You just show up
You just
We have
TAs.
TAs.
and you just chill.
We have students.
The TAs are badass. They don't care about anything.
I've never met a TA.
Have you guys had a professor that's like there for research and like can't teach at all?
No.
No, not yet.
Oh, because like Penn State's a big research school, so they
Yeah.
bring in a lot of people to like
To
research
just do
things.
research.
And then because they're there for research, they're required to teach.
Oh
and then
man,
they just can't teach.
that would suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had that yet. They all at least give it a good effort. Even if they're bad at it, they at least try.
Yeah, I haven't had any bad professors at teaching yet.
No, I've just been a poor student, so.
I haven't
Yeah.
had any middle of the road. I've either had like really, really good teachers, like amazing, I learned so much in your class, like you're a wonderful teacher,
Mhm.
or like terrible, like I can't understand you, you're jumping all around, like I have no idea how your grading system works, like you did not come here to teach, you came here to do something else. Like I have not had any like you're an okay teacher. It's been either really amazing professors or really terrible professors.
That sucks. That really does suck. Like
Yeah.
you're paying for an education, and then you have people who can't even
And you have a
educate you.
50-50 chance of
Yeah.
getting a good professor.
That'd be
Stinks.
terrible.
Is
Paying-
that because of size, or well, yeah, I guess what you said with the research, and they come there
Yeah.
and they're not prepared to teach.
I've
That
just had to
stinks.
find things other than school to focus on, because if you just focus on school all the time, it's going to drive you nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, what do you focus on?
I have a job now, and I'm involved with the Penn State Rifle Club Rifle. So, actually joined a club sport.
That's cool.
It's interesting.
What do you do in that?
It's competition shooting. So like we shoot 22 small bore and air rifle at 50 foot for a small bore, 10 yards for air, and you compete. You get a 10 target sheet, and then it's out of 100 score.
Oh, okay.
And you shoot 2 cards prone, which is laying down, 2 cards kneeling, and 2 cards offhand, which is standing, and then total out of 600 points.
Okay. That's cool.
Mhm.
How'd you get into that?
My boyfriend was involved with rifle and Boy Scouts, and he wanted to check out the team when he got to Penn State. They have a competition team that goes all over and shoots, and he's actually on that. I'm not on the competition team yet. I'm working towards making it, but
That's
yeah,
cool.
that's how I got involved with it.
Is it
Yeah.
unisex?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Our coach, captain, president is a girl, Lauren.
That's awesome.
She's last year she was like the 6th, I think, ranked shooter in the United States.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, at the
Wow.
collegiate level, collegiate club
Oh.
level.
Oh.
Not at
'Cause,
the
like,
military level?
We don't have a we don't have a varsity team. We have a club team, and like they're two different like nationals, like
Yeah.
competitions.
Oh, okay.
So like
But
if
still,
you're a
that's
club
impressive.
team, you compete only against club teams. If you're varsity, you compete only against varsity. We're not like an official sport. We're a club team.
Okay. But that's still really cool thing
Yeah.
to do. It's a neat concept, too.
Yeah.
It's
I
not too
never
bad of a
even
skill
thought
to
of
know
that.
either.
It's also good stress relief, just shooting at a target.
Cathartic
Yes,
Yeah.
very cathartic.
in a violent sort of way. Can be.
Controlled violence,
Con-
I guess.
controlled
No,
violence.
it's not really violence. It's more like accuracy and precision, and
Yeah.
like
That's why I want to get into, like, shooting recurve bows.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm so sorry about that. I forgot to turn off my sounds.
It's fine.
That's the first time I've done that.
Yeah, bows. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'd really like to shoot a bow.
Yeah. I have a recurve out at my
Oh, you
cabin.
do?
Yeah, I do.
What's
if you want to
that
shoot
like?
it sometime, we can.
Oh, we can shoot it
Yeah.
sometime. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Do you have bows?
Yeah, a bow.
Arrows.
Yeah,
I
bow and
mean,
arrow.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a target if you want to borrow it.
Like a padded one? Or like
Yeah, it's got a deer silhouette on the one side and then targets on the other.
Yeah, I want to get a sandbag. I just want to shoot it into a sandbag. I mean, I don't need to go fancy with it.
Might get
It's
messy
just-
after a while once all the
Yeah.
sand comes out.
I mean, like one of those burlap sandbags, the ones that the arrow can just go in.
We could just hang it from a tree.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then just watch the sand pour out.
yeah,
That would be fun.
that would be fun. Actually, we could set it up on some stumps out in the on the yard of the cabin and stuff.
Yeah,
That could
that'd
be
be
fun.
fun.
Yeah,
We'll do it.
yeah, we can do that this summer, I guess. If you want to come, you can
Yeah.
try it.
Sure.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
yeah.
Yeah. So, do you do anything else to relieve stress, or no?
I don't
No.
know. Yoga. I've been doing yoga.
Yoga.
That's cool.
But
I
you've been
love
doing yoga too.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have. I started doing that instead of watching TV and playing video games. So like anytime there's the space where I would have been doing that, I'm like, I'm just gonna do yoga instead.
I've been thinking about not taking my TV back up to college. with
Really?
me. Yeah. It's just I waste way too much time.
Well, I left my TV at school, and I haven't used a TV once since I've been here for spring break.
I have.
Yeah, I haven't used it at all, not a single time.
Wow. What's
I
that
try
like?
and spend as much time out of my dorm as possible. My dorm depresses me.
Oh, I know what you mean. You
Yeah.
get trapped in that little box for too long, and you're just like, kill me.
Well, it's basically like your locker at school with a bed in it.
Yeah.
Which it's
And it really sucked with the winter too. You know, now that we're just coming into the warm season.
yeah. Well, yeah, it's gonna be easier to get out because it was a pain. I liked in the fall. I went for walks all the time.
Yeah,
But
same.
Then the winter came and I was like, ugh.
And I got
so
stuck inside.
cold.
I can't wait to get back and start going on walks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to start like trying to figure out how to balance my outdoor activities and my studies, because that is gonna be a challenge.
If it were up to you, you would just be outside all day.
You're right about that. That's why I want my job to be outside all day long. But
Yeah. Well, I guess it's kind of cool that you're a bio major though. So
Yeah.
You spending time outside
Mhm.
doesn't hurt. that
Yeah,
much,
it doesn't
but-
hurt. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really learning anything, but I'm observing things. Well, I guess you could learn through observation, but you're not going to learn the technical stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's it like at Penn State?
I don't know. It's definitely. I don't know. I was so done with high school and I was so excited for college. Like, I thought it would be different, and it's really not.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same thing all over again.
Same
much.
age people.
Except
Yeah.
I mean, like, in high school, like, with alcohol and stuff like that, you kind of had to, like, sneak it. You couldn't really talk about it, like, around the teachers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now you get to college and it's just everywhere.
Just bragging about it.
I guess it was probably not a good idea to go to one of the biggest party schools in the nation if I don't party.
Yeah.
It's probably a poor decision in hindsight, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, how is your, like, biggest party school in the country thing? I know it's not actually, but it's a huge party school, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't really care.
I know.
I mean, the dorms are
Is it
pretty
weird
sound.
being there and not being a person who likes parties?
Not really.
No.
I mean, there are plenty of people who don't party there. I mean,
I'm sure, like with anything.
But most people are like, yeah, I got so wasted over the weekend. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay. Can we finish this project? I mean, but no, I don't know. It doesn't affect me. It's probably different there because it's more acceptable at Penn State.
It's fun to people watch.
That's what I like doing.
Yeah.
I like watching people get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we walked around on State Patty's Day. Just walked around downtown.
State Patty's Day.
Yeah.
I heard it wasn't that bad this year.
I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff,
yeah.
but, like, it was still pretty bad.
Wouldn't it be March 17th?
Nope.
No, Penn State runs on a different schedule.
When's IU Patties?
This coming weekend. I mean, the weekend when I get back.
Okay. So it's not March 17th either.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it'll be next weekend.
Why can't Penn
See,
State just wait?
It used to be St. Patrick's Day, and then they used to pay the bars to close. Like, Penn State, the university would pay the bars to stay closed because they had so many, like, arrests and stuff like that.
Okay.
So then they moved it, like, 3 weeks ahead of St. Patrick's Day and called it State Patty's Day.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's all pretty stupid.
I think it is as well, but
I just don't. I don't understand the need to party at college.
yeah, like people make it out like that's like the number one part of the experience. Like that's the like the reason you go to college. Like you're going there to get an education and to get fucked up all the time, and you just have to be fucked up all the time.
I'd like to remember a little bit of it.
Yeah, right. Well, maybe that's why they say college is the greatest years of your life, because they never remembered them. And then they're like, oh, wait a minute. No, you're right. They're not that.
Or what you remember when you're under the influence of stuff is better than what actually happened.
I think it's funny whenever you have to tell people the next day what happened, and then they just laugh at it. I'm like, how is that funny? Like, you were being an idiot.
You're so irresponsible.
Yeah.
We set up a time-lapse video out of our window the one night, and just kept running it, and there were still people, like, stumbling around until, like, 4 a.m., and that was, I think, a Thursday night.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just a regular Thursday night?
Yeah, just a regular Thursday
Well,
night.
those are Thirsty Thursdays.
They have a name for every day of the week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wasted Wednesday,
I don't
Tasty
know the
Tuesday.
names. Probably.
I think
Two
it's
for
Tipsy
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
Tipsy
or
Tuesday.
Tipsy Tuesday.
Yeah.
Do they party Sunday night too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not as many people, but...
Yeah, that's weird.
Well,
Because
there's
Monday's the only day
people
where
who
like the class
party
is actually full.
Sunday through Saturday all the time, 24/7.
You'd probably die. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Those
Can't be
young
healthy.
lovers.
You're probably a business major.
Business majors, you're right about that, actually. They party hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there are certain majors at Penn State where you know that if you do this, you're not going to do that much work. That's one of them.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I didn't do very much work whenever I was in the business. I did nothing.
Yeah.
I did literally nothing, and I got a 3.75.
It's
Not
a
a
very
thing.
little amount of work, and then you get paid tons of money for a super stressful job.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's the thing. The college isn't too bad, but then you get people's taxes and doing 100,000 things a day.
People bitching at you all the time. Yeah.
That's the sound of them bitching.
Business people. Those are the people who say college was the best year of their lives.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They also wear backwards hats.
Whenever they're in school.
Do you
Like
guys
short
do you guys
shorts.
have, like, big Greek life at your schools?
Yeah.
We have
kind of.
huge fraternities and sororities.
We don't have, like, houses or anything. We have this thing called frat row, and it is the most upsetting thing on the planet. It's like 4 townhouses at a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, that's pretty much what ours is.
Yeah.
They call it frat row.
Yeah,
too.
it's like what I'm like. This is not a frat row. This is like a crap. This is crap row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, we actually have frat row, and then
Like actual houses.
all
and
of
stuff.
the sorority dorms because girls can't live in a house together.
Oh, or else it's a brothel.
Yeah, so like they can't have actual sorority houses, so they have basically a section of South Halls that's just the sorority dorms. And they're like
Wow.
the newly renovated nicest dorms on campus,
Of
and
course.
like the sororities get them.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, the closest thing we have is like there's this one house that is a sorority house, and that's
Okay.
it. Whenever I went to Tiller's school,
Yeah.
at Gettysburg, they had like a legitimate frat row. Like,
Really?
yeah, there was the school, and then right across the street there was a row of houses, and they were all frat houses. They were humongous,
Wow.
like really nice looking houses too.
Ours are like what you said.
Yeah, like townhouses at a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly.
They're not impressive.
We have some of like the really historic frat houses that are like smack dab in the middle of campus.
Really.
Yeah, like Josh Henry,
Yeah.
like his dorm, if he looks out his window, he looks straight into a frat house.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went up and visited him the
Uh-huh.
one weekend.
It's Fiji, I think, is right outside of his house.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
right outside
You could
his
look
dorm.
right into it.
Really.
It was,
Is there parties all the time? Or?
yeah, well, it's very rapey, their parties. Like, you have to bring 2 girls with you if you want to get into the
Yeah,
frat.
you have to have the right female to male ratio.
Really.
Yeah. It has to be at least 3-to-1, I think, female to male to get it into a party.
And don't
That's
you have to
crazy.
pay too?
I don't know, but like
Probably girls don't have to pay, but guys do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, every time like they go out, it's like the girls will coordinate like which guy they're bringing with them which time because like you can only get like so many guys into a party.
It's cool.
Not really.
Yeah.
No.
It sucks. That actually sucks.
Yeah, it's odd. We don't have guy to girl ratios for our
No.
parties.
Ours is a 1-to-1 pretty much if you want to get into a party without knowing anybody. But as soon as you know, there's bouncers. We have the street called Richard Street. It's just a bunch of shitty apartments where kids party at.
Okay.
It's the party street. If you go down there any day of the week, there's loud dubstep blaring out of somebody's window, and there's a dude probably standing in the yard with a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Sweet.
Yeah. In fact, the dude who stands in the yard with Jack Daniels also has a bullhorn and yells at everybody who walks by, and then sometimes the police come by, and he offers it to them, and then they use it to... Yeah, they use it for crime. It's hilarious. The police...
So he's basically a grumpy old man in training.
Yeah, he's a grumpy old man in training, but he's having fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
And but there'll be bouncers, and like if you walk up with a girl, you're fine to get in. But if you walk up by yourself, they're like, "Who do you know here in the party?" And then if you don't know anybody, they're like, "Get out."
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how ours are, pretty much. Just as long as you know someone,
Yeah.
you're fine.
No 3-to-1 ratios.
No,
Yeah.
that's very rapey and odd.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
mean,
like more girls. What like do they have to be to a certain standard too? Because then that's really shitty.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know, probably.
Go
For
pay
some of like
hookers.
the more prestigious frats, I would assume.
Go pay some hookers and then just show up.
Yeah, those will work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get like 12 of them and be like, "What do you mean? I'm 4 times over the ratio."
Oh my.
12 to 1.
And you do like a conga line into it.
Here comes the rape train.
Or like if you've ever seen like the president portrayed in like some comedy movie, like this circle of just Secret Service around them.
Yes.
Just like have the guy in the middle surrounded by women.
That'd be There's
Just
so many
walk,
ways to do this.
Just like shuffle walk everywhere.
Yeah, they definitely let you in.
They would just open up the door and the circle moves in.
They would just clear out the party. They'd be like, "This is your party now.
You win. You won the party.
You win. Here's all the alcohol."
You take it all back with you.
I don't get the whole jungle juice thing.
Don't drink the
I watch people make it.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that like?
you just take whatever liquor you have on hand and then pour it into whatever type of Tupperware and or storage tote you have, and then just kind of shuffle it around and then dump it into whatever it is that you have.
Sometimes you
and
can
then
add
drink it.
mixers to it, like Gatorade's the most popular one.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing you could do. Like, they added Sunny D to theirs,
Yeah.
which that was...
Well, people
interesting.
up at IUP would add like chopped up fruit into it, and the one time
That's a good idea.
No, listen. The one time people were drinking it, someone puked into the bowl of jungle juice. Nobody knew because it also had fruit in it. So people were drinking the puke, and eventually like 100 people went to the hospital, and then they linked it back to that party, and they figured out someone puked in the
It
jungle
is
juice.
so disgusting. It is so
Yeah, they told us
disgusting.
that at orientation.
That's
so-
terrible.
And then they said, don't drink the jungle juice. And then the first party I went to, they're like, you want some jungle juice? I'm like, nah, I'm good.
There was a person who apparently got roofied. It was a dude. He got roofied by accident.
Yeah.
And he ended up in the hospital, and they're like, you got roofied. And he's like, oh, what do you know? Don't drink the jungle juice.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You can always hear sirens at Penn State of people getting alcohol poisoning going to the hospital.
Oh, I was walking down the street, and this guy had a water bottle full of Fireball,
Okay.
and he was just like, you want some? You want
It's
some?
probably just water.
No, it was Fireball is like that orange stuff.
Oh, it's probably just Gatorade.
No, it was Fireball because
How do you
one
know?
of the people in my group drank it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you drink that?
Who are these people?
I don't know. It was just, parties, man. You just go.
Okay.
We didn't get into a
guess.
party, but we walked
Well, you
around
drank
and it
some
was fun.
Fireball from a sketchy dude on the street.
That's exactly
so
what happened. It was awesome.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole alcohol and forgetting your college, and I mean, I want to forget it without alcohol.
Right?
No.
Just leave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just take
That's-
off, ride
yeah.
into the sunset.
Yep.
Blazing Saddles.
I can't do that though, because the sunset is the opposite direction.
Did it already set?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I couldn't. If I would ride into the sunset, I'd be going towards Pittsburgh.
Oh.
So,
See,
yeah.
I could ride into the sunset and I'd be
You
going the
could.
right way.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
But I can't.
I'm directionally challenged, so I don't know which way I'd be going.
You'd-
You'd be riding into the sunset too.
Well,
What
no,
kind
you'd
of-
be riding the wrong way though.
You'd be
because-
riding parallel to the sunset.
Yeah, yeah. Because you're up north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually southeast, but I'm slightly south. I'm more east than
I'm
I am
west.
south.
I'm more northeast, I think.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You're easty, more north.
We have to
East,
pass
north.
me to get to your college. You can.
Sort of.
Yeah. If you don't take the turnpike. If you take the long way.
Well, the long way is actually shorter by distance.
Yeah.
But it's
But the
it's
turnpike's faster. 'Cause
Well,
you can go like 75 now.
actually I
Except
timed
they're
it.
always doing construction on the turnpike.
I timed it.
Really?
Yeah, they're both the same
Really?
because the shorter route is like 55 the whole way, and the longer route is like 70 the whole way. So it like evens
So
out.
they even out, yeah.
Yeah. So I usually just take the shorter distance, but if my brakes are feeling a little spongy, then I just take the interstate because I know I don't have to
'cause,
stop.
It's straight downhill, short way.
Yeah, the short way, there's two humongous mountains you have to go over.
Yeah.
And the one of them is just terrifying to come down.
I like going that way though.
I do like
to
going.
Harrisburg.
It is fun.
That's fun.
Yeah. You should come visit sometime, man.
I should.
Yeah.
We need to go visit Dante too.
But that's
up
too
in
that's
Ithaca.
too far away.
Dude, but that would be fun.
5 hours.
Drive it in shifts.
Drive it in shifts.
Just change every hour.
Everybody change your gear.
Yeah, we can change every hour.
Change every hour. Change all your clothes too. Chinese fire drill and
We'll switch clothes. The driver has to wear the same clothes.
We need to get costumes.
oh, that could
That
be
would
fun.
work.
Get like a chauffeur's
A
outfit
suit.
for the driver.
Yeah.
We rent a limo.
And everybody sits in the back
Oh, that's
except for the person that's
terrible
driving.
gas mileage though.
Who cares?
Oh
It'd be
no,
worth
we get a Hummer limo.
Or instead of changing outfits, just change hats. Get like a
Oh.
chauffeur's hat
Yeah.
and then like a bunch of different weird hats for the back.
We should rent a Greyhound bus and just do
We
that.
should.
For like 4 people.
Yeah. I want to rent a Greyhound bus.
Or a school bus.
You have a crapper in the back. School bus.
School
You just rent a
bus.
school bus. Or that
Don't you have to be
tumble
a
bus.
school? The tumble bus?
You know the
The
have
short
you ever
bus?
Seen, no, have you ever seen the
No,
tumble
the
bus?
tumble bus. It
What's
has
that?
like
It's like
trampolines
an
in it
an
and stuff.
old school bus that was renovated inside. It's got like an obstacle course with like mats and stuff. You can rent it out for children's birthday parties. You
Oh,
should
that's
take
awesome.
that.
There's a school bus that has like 5,000 horsepower and it does wheelies. It's called the Cool Bus with a K.
Oh, that is cool with a K. And then the Kool-Aid man jumps out the back. That's crazy.
Yeah, imagine being in that thing.
I
Big
can't.
school bus.
I would hope it had seatbelts.
You know they do those tractor pulls where the tractor trailers do wheelies.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Tractor pulls are usually
Tractors.
like tractors, not.
No, but they do tractor pulls with the tractor from the tractor trailer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like people will soup those up too.
As long as
I
it's
mean, you
some
soup
type
up
of
anything.
tractor.
Yeah, as long as it has an engine and you can soup it, it's good.
And you can call it a tractor.
Yep. Because it technically is a tractor at that point.
Yeah. That would be fun.
Yeah.
I don't really go to fairs anymore. I used to go as a child.
I like going to the Huntington one because they have that big demo derby. I like demo derbies.
Do
I
you?
love demo derbies.
Yeah, that's the best part. You don't ride the rides because
Yeah.
you're gonna die. You don't
Yeah.
eat the food because you're gonna die. You
But
just
you
go
watch-
watch the demo derby.
You watch other people die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually got tickets. They have the monster truck rally every year.
The one at the Bryce Jordan Center? Yeah.
I bought tickets to it because they're only $12 for students.
Really?
And it's the weekend before finals week, so I figured, I'm gonna be studying. I need some mindless violence as a break from studying.
Yeah.
So I got tickets to that. And
You should wear earmuffs
I'll probably take some
because they're
earplugs.
loud. They're
I
unmuffled.
think they're gonna have that
alcohol-powered.
giant T-Rex that bites the cars there.
Oh really?
That shoots like fire out of it. I think that's gonna be.
My
cool.
cousin and I always wanted to build one of those things,
Yeah.
but we never got around to it.
Who has the time for
That'll
that?
take a while.
Yeah. Well, we wanted to make like a similar device. It's gonna be like,
Just make a miniature version.
and then just kill your Hot Wheels.
Or kill your phone.
Or just modify like a
fire.
dinosaur toy from the toy store.
That'd be fun.
Just put a flamethrower in its mouth.
Yeah, you could do
Yeah.
that with like a little propane torch.
Mhm.
Yeah, that could be so easy. Actually, let's do it. We could totally
Yeah,
do
we're
this
gonna
right
do
now.
that tonight. Actually.
Yeah, let's go down to go to Lowe's and get all the materials.
Yeah.
Stop by Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need the Toys R Us. So. When's Toy Story 4 coming out?
Is that actually coming out?
I'm pretty sure.
I haven't even seen Toy Story 3. I saw Toy Story 4 on Robot Chicken. Andy came in and then chopped a hole in Buzz Lightyear's head and turned him into a bong.
That is not the right movie.
Oh,
It was
Robot
so
Chicken.
funny.
That
It
show
hurt-
has its moments.
It killed my childhood.
Did it?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, that's terrible. I felt
That's
bad
funny.
for it.
Finding Dory's coming out.
Finding
Yeah, I'm
Dory.
excited for that.
Are you really?
I don't know why, but I really like Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, is she the one who plays her?
She's
Yeah.
Dory. They just do the voice of Dory.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
love
that.
Ellen.
She is cool.
She is the funniest woman out there.
Yeah.
Like hands down.
I've been I used to watch her over at my pap's house years ago.
Her
Whenever she was
jokes
just like,
are, I don't know who's writing the jokes for her, but they're fantastic.
have you ever seen her stand up?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's hard. I mean, it's hard to find funny women like that. No offense.
No, it's okay.
But it's hard. Like, most of them just get up there and they use their looks over their jokes.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, they're going to laugh because I'm cute.
Like
But-
Amy Schumer, she just makes
Yeah.
fun of her own fatness.
No,
all the
Amy
time.
Schumer was funny. Her first special was hilarious.
Really?
Yes. Go back and watch that
I
one.
should watch that then.
She's coming to the PJC.
I don't want to see her now.
No.
Yeah. She's like Dane Cook.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's the female version of Dane Cook.
She
and
sold out.
10 years later. 12
Hey.
years later.
But she has tons of money now.
Well, obviously.
Yeah. I'd want tons of money, too. I'd sell out. I'd start stealing jokes, too.
You steal jokes?
Mm-hmm. Or not.
No.
But the money, man.
The money?
The money, man. The money, man. He just runs around. He has so much, like...
The money man.
on
He's
him.
like the Sandman. He just
Yeah.
dusts you with cash and
Yeah.
then cures your AIDS.
Okay. Yeah, put the money in the blender and drink
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and it
South
just cures
Park.
your age.
What a great show.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know, because like they can like make AIDS not be progressive.
Yeah, but it's really expensive.
it's so expensive. South Park was just like You just blenderize money and inject it into your blood, and that's how.
Okay.
That's the cure for AIDS.
They had Magic Johnson on.
He's like,
He
I
came
have so
to
much
Penn
cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So, what are your plans for, I guess, the rest of college? Yeah.
Get through it.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
How do you plan on doing that? A lot
Uh,
of drugs?
no drugs.
That's a good one.
I don't know.
A lot of legal drugs. But
Like caffeine?
yeah.
Lots of caffeine.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of caffeine.
So drugs.
Lots
Yeah.
of
I
Prozac.
get caffeine headaches now. Like over break, I try not to drink coffee at all, and I just get these terrible caffeine
Ugh.
headaches because I'm so addicted to it.
Can't do coffee.
Me either.
Yeah.
I'm realizing I hate coffee, actually.
Well, I just can't do caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too much for my head. I get headaches now. Like when I drink a soda, I get a headache.
I don't drink soda anymore either.
See, I get headaches when I don't drink it because it's withdrawal.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm technically like addicted to it now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that sucks.
The thing is, like, I don't drink coffee in the morning. Like, I'm fine when I get up in the morning.
You
I
just
have to drink
throughout
it
the
like
day.
like after dinner. Like, I'm ready to fall asleep. And, like, in order to actually stay up and study, I have to drink coffee. Like, I drink coffee, like, 5 o'clock at night.
How long do you stay up till then?
It depends on the night.
If I drank
Usually
coffee,
around midnight, most nights.
if I drank coffee at like 5 o'clock at night, I wouldn't be able to get to sleep until like 6 o'clock the next morning.
See, the effect is starting to wear off. It doesn't last as long.
But that's because you're
Getting
developing a
used to
tolerance to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no tolerance to it, and I just don't want to develop a
But, like,
tolerance to it.
After I eat dinner, I'll, like, have a cup of coffee so I can actually stay awake. Because if not, I'd fall asleep, like, right after my classes end.
Yeah. See, I do that. I just take naps a lot.
I don't
and
really
then
have time to take naps.
I have so much time. I just don't even know what to do with my time. So I sleep most of the time. I'm going to change that next week. I'm changing that.
Do yoga. Do yoga whenever you normally watch
I'm
TV.
going to do healthy things. Okay, I'm going to do yoga. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to freaking save the world.
Yeah.
Lofty goal there. I hope you accomplish it.
Yeah, me too.
We're going to go stop fracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, what we should do, they're putting in that oil pipeline that's coming through
Mm-hmm.
our county. We should just go lay down in front of the bulldozers.
Yeah. Or... No, I can't say that.
Yeah, we're going to do that. Oh, you can't say it?
Yeah.
Oh, tell me off the air.
Okay, I will
Okay.
say it later.
I'm intrigued now.
That is sad. That's
What's
really
sad?
sad. That they're going to start fracking in this area.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
sad. But it was only a matter of time. We're in the Marcellus Shell, so...
And then our
That's terrible.
taps are going to start catching on fire.
Yeah, that's bad. That's scary.
That's actually going to be fun.
Yeah, think about
Like
it.
drinking fire?
I don't drink the tap
Yeah, but then you
water,
get free
so-
heat. You get free heat in the wintertime.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Just get a big...
But
turn
with
on
all the
water.
fracking, the gas prices are going to go down anyway, so it won't matter.
Well, then you can heat your house 2 ways.
Just get a big tub of the...
You know, that's exactly what China would say. They'd be like, well, think about it. Now you get free house heat.
Yeah.
You know, like, whenever they had that horrible smog problem, they were like, well, it's unifying the country because it's making everybody more prone to fight the same thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's band together and fight back the smog.
Did you see what happened when they actually had their first sunny day in, like, a couple years?
Wasn't that because of the Olympics, too? Because they shut down their manufacturing just for the Olympics?
No. It was, like, a couple months ago. They had, like,
Oh.
a really, like, nice, clear, sunny day, and, like, basically their form of, like, our Twitter and stuff like that, they crashed it because so many people were, like, uploading
Really?
pictures of, like, this bright sunny day because it's
That's
like,
hilarious.
oh my gosh, we can actually see the
Was
sun.
this in Beijing?
I think Hong Kong.
Okay.
But, like, one of the, like, something like that, they just uploaded so many pictures and, like, so many tweets of, like, oh my gosh, it's so nice outside. Have you seen it? That, like, they crashed their servers.
That's awesome. But it's probably because they're shifting their economy right now.
Well, yeah.
Because they're really slowing down production. Like I was telling you today, how they're kind of like moving to a service-based
They
economy.
still have humongous CO2 emissions.
Oh, yeah, they do. Well, so do we.
I think we're number 2, but they double our CO2 emissions.
Africa's going to be number one here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it 10 years.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Yeah, and then they're going to be super acidic and destroy everything.
Yeah. It's
And
gonna
then just
happen.
make Africa in a more terrible situation than
Yeah,
it
there's
is
going to
now.
be even more famine there than ever because we're going to force them to like reproduce and keep on going.
It's gonna get weird.
Yeah, it is. And then eventually we're going to have to stick industry on the moon someday.
Yeah, that's coming. It's gonna
No, I
turn
think they're
into
going to just
America.
bypass the moon and go straight to Mars.
We'll have moon slaves. Could you
Yeah, I
imagine moon
don't-
slaves?
Oh,
From
my-
Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree
No,
with you.
it's
I
gonna
think
be
we're gonna
it's gonna
bypass
be
the
like
moon.
Australia all over again. We're just gonna send all of our prisoners
Yeah,
up there
pretty
as slaves,
much.
and then it's gonna
Wouldn't
repopulate.
Yeah.
that be cool? Just
That'd
put
be
a big
interesting.
prison on the moon.
You're going to
There's no
manufacture
escaping.
everything. Yeah.
I feel like there would be people like the children who've always dreamed of being astronauts. They would like commit crimes just
Fuck it,
to be
I'm
able
gonna
to
kill
go to
somebody right now.
It's like I just want to go to the moon. I want to go to space, and they're
That
just
would
gonna
be
commit
great.
crimes just so they can go to space.
Did we just like do forced labor camps up there? We just mine all of the gold out of the moon.
And then technically, because it's not really under anyone's jurisdiction, we could make our own rules because technically slavery is not outlawed there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That is true.
Yeah.
'Cause,
The
like,
moon
they-
is a whole new place
they
for
have like a
capitalism.
small charter, but it's mainly like no nuclear weapons.
Yeah, but are you allowed to stick nuclear weapons on Mars?
I don't think they've discussed that yet.
Oh, we got to do it first.
Well, we have to get there first, and then.
We'll do it ourselves.
Oh,
Well, there's
yeah,
no-
well, the
there's
Fireside Talks
Yeah,
on
we're gonna
Mars.
rename Mars. It's gonna be Fireside Talks.
Okay. I mean, there's no nuclear detonations in space. I don't know if space... Because, like, once you're, like, on the surface of Mars, you're not technically in space anymore.
Yeah, you're on the surface of Mars, which
Yeah.
is now claimed by us because we just claimed it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did.
Can we buy that? Can you buy a
You
planet?
can buy pretty much anything.
You're right.
I don't know. Talk to Richard Branson about it. I'm sure he's into that.
Who's he?
The owner of Virgin Mobile, somehow he has tons of money.
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, he's doing that. He's doing that space plane thing where you
Yeah.
can send people up into space for like $200,000 a
I'm more
person.
interested in SpaceX.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
The one that's trying to
The independent
launch
company.
rockets and then land the same rocket.
They had success
Oh
with
yeah.
One out
One.
of like 10.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think SpaceX is also the same company that bought a bunch of patents from NASA.
Well, it's the same guy, Elon Musk, that's doing all the cool stuff with like Tesla and everything.
Is it really?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, I know
That guy scares me.
there's a space station right now that isn't the ISS that's currently being built. And no person has been there yet. But the way what they do is they send up this device, and it's 1/3 the size of what it is whenever it gets to space. It's made out of Kevlar, and then they inflate it with oxygen.
Oh, it's like a weather balloon. Kind
Yeah.
Of.
And then whenever it's finished, they're gonna put a crew up there, and it's all done through a corporation.
Wow.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That's cool.
That is incredible.
Yeah, I think they've already put up 3 or 4 parts. I'll have to check that later.
That's cool. Yeah,
But
we'll
yeah,
check
it's really interesting how the private market has really even taken a liking to space. I mean, there is a lot of stuff up there, a lot of materials in space to achieve.
that. Yeah, that's cool.
And they say that like asteroids and meteors might actually be a really good place for mining resources for long distance space travel.
You have to overcome the whole uneven gravity thing, though.
Yeah, well, the way how they think they're gonna do that is like with like tether spikes, like the way how they wanted to do the thing. Remember that probe that they landed on the comet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Rosetta? Is that
Yeah,
it?
the Rosetta mission. It the way how it like
It bounced like a kilometer more than they thought it was going to.
yeah, that thing's crazy. You know, they actually got it to orbit around that rock. Like
That's-
wow.
it would have been so like
That's cool.
obviously the orbital velocity is going to be super slow, like less than a meter a second, but it was actually a sustainable orbit around it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That's awesome. That's one thing I'm super excited for in like the next 20 years, where space travel's gonna go and space
Mhm.
exploration's gonna go.
Yeah, the world's just gonna like get terrible, but space exploration.
Yeah, who cares?
Well,
Yeah,
we're space aides. We need to find a new place.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think this is the expiration date for Earth.
yeah.
Then we're just gonna move on.
We're gonna find a new place, and We're gonna do
ruin that place.
Do you think we're gonna go with Plan A or Plan B? Because I think Plan B. I think we're gonna go with Plan B.
Plan B? We always go Plan B.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Interstellar.
Oh.
Yeah. You remember that?
Yeah.
I need to see that movie.
You haven't
again.
seen it? Oh,
No,
you have.
it's
Oh,
been a
sorry.
while.
Sorry.
I saw it at the theater when it.
Yeah, I watched it twice. Like, right when we went to see it in the theaters.
Yeah, I saw it 4 times.
And then I saw it right when it came out on like DVD and stuff. I watched it then. And I haven't watched it since.
Well, yeah, we
then.
watched a little bit in physics class. That was the last time I saw it.
Well, I watched it with her in the theaters, and then as soon as it came out, I watched it on DVD by myself, and then my dad wanted to watch it, so I watched it with him, and then I watched it over at my ex-girlfriend's house.
Cool.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Lovely movie.
Great movie.
Matthew McConaughey.
Murph!
I've been driving Lincolns before it was cool to drive Lincolns.
All the time. Oh. That was weird.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
Have you seen the new one?
Was
where
that because
he's
of
talking
Lincoln
to his
Lawyer?
Dogs? Yeah, it was because of Lincoln Lawyer.
Okay.
Have you seen the new one where he's talking to his dogs?
No.
He's like, "What do you guys want to eat? We're not getting hot dogs tonight. We're getting spaghetti." "Oh, you want to know why we're getting spaghetti? Because I'm on 2 feet, not 4. Like, what?
Does it make any
That's
sense?
not nice.
I have arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Opposable
thumbs.
Opposable thumbs. What do you think would happen if we gave dolphins opposable thumbs?
Well, they don't really have anywhere to attach the opposable thumbs.
But I mean, like, what if we put like a dolphin brain in a human body? What do you think it would do? Do you think it would be able to make things?
Yeah, they can already make things.
I know, but like they're super intelligent. I'm just saying, like, to what extent do you?
But
think?
like, when we say dolphins are super intelligent, we mean they're super intelligent for animals.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what if they're more intelligent than we think, and like we can't just understand the way how they communicate
Then
to each
if
other?
you put a dolphin brain in a human body, it would probably like save the world.
It would probably be like, what the fuck's wrong with you guys? Why do you have to have like all this super like weird junk all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would bring peace to the Middle East.
Peace to the Middle East. No, that's impossible. You just need to blow it up.
Well, I feel like dolphins are inherently like we're very materialistic, and dolphins would be inherently not so because they literally have themselves in the ocean.
Yeah.
They
I
can't
wonder
really have
why we're
material
so materialistic.
possessions.
It's the way our society's set up. Well, it's the way.
Is it a survival thing?
It is a survival thing.
Well, yeah.
Take what you can get while you can get it because you don't know if it's going to be there.
But why does that
we
only
always know
apply?
it's gonna,
Continue.
like, it's like the eat as much as you can while you have food because you don't know when your next meal is going to be there.
Yeah.
That basically translated to today because of uncertainty. But like in today's world, we're kind of certain that it's going to be there, but we still have those instincts.
Well, why does that apply only to like white people? Because like the Native Americans did not have that mindset at all.
Well, they had a different society base.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like, is that through like evolution? Like how I said, it's like an evolutionary or a survival thing. So like
I would assume so because like they had very agricultural based societies.
yeah.
So like they always knew that like their next harvest was gonna come in, while like Europe and like those areas maintained more of a hunter gatherer society for longer.
Well, then that can also be argued because like for example, the native Australians, whenever Captain Cook showed up there, they were all hunter gatherers, and they tried giving them things like just like pieces of technology that they would have never have seen over there, and they were like, well, and they were like, okay, that's cool, and then just throw it on the ground and walk away from it because they didn't care. Like,
I guess that would be like the it's not useful to them kind of thing.
Yeah. And then they asked them like, well, what do you guys want? And they were like, for you to leave. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I read a book on Australia. It's pretty cool.
In Australia?
No, on Australia.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just went there to read a book.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I wish.
Sounds like a long flight.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
13
in.
hours. I'd love to see Perth.
Yes.
Yeah. Wouldn't Australia be cool?
Yeah.
Especially
We wanted to go. We wanted to go to New Zealand.
Yeah, but that wasn't happening.
It's happening for you though, right?
Potentially.
Study abroad.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it
I
would
don't
be.
know.
I'm gonna go be one of the penguins that you're going to study.
That'd be cool.
just so I can be there. But yeah, don't tell anyone.
Would you just be you, or would you get a penguin costume?
I'd get a penguin costume. Yeah.
You could come along.
No, I want to be a penguin.
No, I mean, like,
Actually,
you could go check out IUP's study abroad program and see if you have, like, a...
I don't think they would
tie.
have anything.
Are you sure?
Probably not.
That's weird
I
noise
can
outside.
check it out, man.
Is it a car?
I don't know.
I think it might be the hospital's
Oh,
helicopter.
it is the Yeah, you're right about that.
Because it flies straight over.
That's cool.
Yeah. Where's it flying to from there? It wouldn't be flying to Pittsburgh because that's east.
Maybe Hershey or...
Yeah, but they have their own, like, major hospital there. It's closer to go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it is closer to go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it is.
You can get there in like a half hour.
I don't understand.
Maybe they're picking somebody up and flying to the hospital. You never know.
In the helicopter? That'd be interesting.
Yeah, like if somebody got shot out in the
Oh.
woods.
Actually, yeah, they could be going to, like, a smaller hospital, like the one out in Martinsburg.
Yeah.
To bring people
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, that's right.
If it takes too long to get with an ambulance,
Mm-hmm.
they'll send the helicopter.
That makes sense.
That's cool. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being on the podcast and
Of
everything.
Thank
course. Thanks for
you.
inviting me.
And
It's been fun.
Yes.
it's good hanging out today and everything. And something else. Oh, if you ever want to be on again,
Sure.
just ask us.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
We say
Probably
that.
summer, maybe.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And
Yeah.
met you
I'll
in
bring
the
cake next
summer.
time.
Yeah, well, we have to get to episode
Oh.
100, I thought you said.
Oh.
We can do it like maybe every 25.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cake, man.
Do it at 25. I'm into
Cake.
that.
Yeah.
All
then we
right.
could have a Fireside Talks party. Yeah.
We should have all the guests that have been on over at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like quarter quells with the Hunger Games.
Yeah, but that'd be...
And have them
Re-
fight for the next
Yeah.
It's
Have
like,
them murder
who
each
gets to
other.
be the next guest?
we just sit up on thrones on your roof and watch them fight.
Out on the porch.
Yes. Okay.
All
You
right.
have to push
everybody.
them down the giant hill.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever survives.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. See you later.
Later.
Peace.
Peace out.